to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico. You're talking to the bad guy. Toothpicking your eye. I'm that guy. Hey, yo. Look, something happened to these, something happened to you, okay?
What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Bazz, Coach Bingo. We're here on SMACM World, man. How you doing, Coach Bingo?
Man, I feel good. What about you, Coach?
Man, I'm great, man. I can't complain, man. So this past weekend, man, it was a great football game. You know, got a great college games, but probably the one that caught my eye the most, man, Mr. Dayon Bilbo on ESPN Sports Center. What you thought about that?
I thought it was phenomenal seeing him put on for his little smaller town, small school of Van Cleve on the bigger scale like that, and also for George County.
Right.
But that run was breathtaking.
Oh my God.
I was there.
You saw it live.
I was
you
there.
Saw it live.
I seen it in person.
Yeah, man.
Seeing it in person don't give it no justice how it looked on video, man. Like the kid's just awesome.
Man, he is,
just
man.
Awesome.
And it was so crazy. The only reason I knew about it is one of my friends that I went to school with. He was like, "Hey, man, you know y'all doing a good job on the show." He showed love on the show. Josh Gates is his name, man, and he was like, "Did you see that Dayon kid on Sports Center this morning?"
Yeah.
I said, "What?" So when he showed me and told me, I said, "Man, we got to put this on the show, man." Put it on Twitter. It went crazy on Twitter, man. A lot of you was like, yeah. I was like, man, check. I said, check your Twitter. You don't know what's going on. Usually, you know, we start talking about games.
Yeah.
We talking about college that morning, and then talking about the games that previous Friday night, but that was just amazing that he put Van Cleve on the map. They said Van Cleve name right. Yeah. They said Dayon name right. They just showed love, man. That was real dope, man. Yeah. Real dope, man. So
and I see what Van Cleve retweeted Jeff Hager, and
that was Jeff Hager video that they actually used, man. So that was dope
he
too.
Said thank you for pushing the video. Shout out to Jeff.
Jeff
always doing his thing.
Right. Shout out to Van Cleve Athletics for retweeting it as well. Jeff Hager was on ESPN.
Yes, sir.
But another thing, man, what else? Something I enjoyed watching. I watched, man. You know, I'm going to Jackson State homecoming this weekend. Okay. So, you know,
see Coach Prime
I'm going to see Coach Prime on his little scooter, man. A lot of kids going to be from the coast. I know Raymond Collins will be up there, man. He's going to be one of the 200.
Ooh, that'd be a 200. Good spot for Raymond.
Oh, man, that'd be lovely. That'd be lovely.
Coach Prime like them dogs.
Yeah, he do.
He a bulldog. He a big dog.
And I'm going to push. Coach O is the recruiting coordinator. I always get a chance to talk to the recruiter. I'm definitely going to drop names.
I ain't trying to
Bilbo.
Yeah,
I'm telling you what I'm doing.
Yeah, okay.
All the coach kids, I'm finna name drop. As soon as I go to Coach O. Hey, Coach O. Hey, this is what you got, man. You want some dogs on the coast area? This is what we got. So
I would love to see Coach Prime win the FCS championship.
Oh, man, that'd be dope. That would be dope, man. That'd be dope, man. But another thing, what do you think caught your eye Friday night? Before we get into, the player of the week, what caught your eye?
St. Martin. I don't know why, but that team just stick out to me, man. Yeah. St. Martin, man. Yeah. I just like St. Martin. I know we're gonna talk about him later.
But the caught my eye before we go into your segment, man. Mr. RJ Moss, defensive end, All-State. He picked off Bray Hubbard, man. He picked Bray Hubbard and looking like a running back, light on his feet. I talked to him today, man. I said, man, I gotta shout you out, bro. Yeah. I gotta shout you out. Even though Biloxi kind of struggled, that was a bright spot for Biloxi, though.
It was.
Man, that was dope, man. Shout out to RJ Moss, man. He gonna come on the show too. He just made the Mississippi-Alabama game, so definitely gonna show him love. But man, without further ado, man, it's gonna be Coach Bingo, man. He gonna let everybody know who's player of the week this week.
And we're here with our SMAC player of the week. For offense, we had Josiah Brown, quarterback of Stone. When I tell you the kid came out to play this week, it was phenomenal. Him and the other Browns. I don't know if they cousins, brothers, related, I don't know what it is, but them Brown boys be playing ball this week. For our player of the week this week, Josiah had 336 yard passing on 113 yards rushing on 5 total touchdowns. When I tell you his brother numbers, or cousins, or relatives, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to get to that later, but when I tell you these kids were playing, I think his name Ryan Brown. Carlos Brown, the run man. I tell you these Brown boys, I need to find out some more information on them to see if they brothers or cousins or relatives or just a coincidence that all they name Brown. But what can Brown do for you? Look at the stats against Greene County. Them boys put on a show. Next, for our defensive player of the week, against a good Harrison Central team, Evan Smith, safety, linebacker, dog, athlete, whatever you want to call him. He was out at St. Martin High. He was our defensive player of the week with 7 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, 1 pass breakup, and 48 total yards on offense. Stud. That's all you can say about this kid. He can play any position on the field. This St. Martin defense is coming along. They're finally finding their swagger. They're clicking. This is the team that can probably make a late season, postseason run and probably sneak into the playoffs for the Region 6A. Who's to know? But if not, you know they'll leave on a good mark going into the season for next year. Next, we have our offensive line of the week. The offensive line of the week got to go to Mr. Palazzo's boys up front because they've been protecting him because he's been lighting the coast up. He is on he's on Caden Irvin's behind right now on the passing yards. I think he's probably about 200, maybe 300 yards within. Just make sure at the end of this video you can see a leaderboard and to give you a glimpse of where they at. He's getting on there. For him to have a late start the way they did, Gavin Brown, Tyler Reed, this team is clicking on all cylinders. And then this week, I think I seen another one, number 21. Can't think his name. He's a young kid, but he got some great upside. I see the body side. I say, okay, he hit that gym this summer. He gonna be a dog next year. Gulfport just producing. That's just what they do. And the uniform of the week, they got to go to the St. Martin Yellow Jackets. That blackout was just too crispy, man. It just they came out there ready to play. They may have got stung, but hey, Harrison Central stung 6 other players this year. Harrison Central's a good team, and St. Martin's almost just as good. They're getting there. Look for them this week against, I think, Biloxi. Like I said, hey, Biloxi need to get it together because the Yellow Jackets is coming and they ain't playing. That's it for all my SMAC player of the week. Make sure to tune in next week where I get to highlight more players on the coast and get to announce who else is our SMAC players of the week.
What's going on? Let's go to Bazz. You already know I got a sports tip for everybody. It supplies all sports. So listen up. Twitter page, that's where most coaches are. Just keep doing your thing. So this is what you need to do. On their profile, one thing you need to do, put their high school on there. Do not put the initials on there, all right? I think I said this before in another video, but I don't want to do it again. Put the class, the year you're gonna graduate, all right? Class of 21, 22, whatever it is, so the coaches know where you are and where you're at, all right? Third and final thing, put that link of your highlight, which is Huddle, put that link in their profile so it can be easy access. If you can't do that, hey, how about you do this? Pin the tweet. So right now, football season, put mid-season highlights, pin that tweet. Now the coaches can type your name in. Make sure it's your whole name, not no nicknames. I think we said that again too. Click that pin tweet. Now they ready to rock and roll because coaches are on press for time. They in the season right now. They don't have time to be looking and searching and following through your Twitter page unless they want to see if you're doing some crazy things on there. Keep it clean, keep it classy, and that's all I got. Coach Bazz from SMACM World. See you later. Well, Coach, that was Coach Bingo with the Player of the Week, man. Those kids always do their thing, man. So we always love what you do, man. Keep representing. But, you know, it's still region play. And we're going to start off with 4-6A, this, you know, the region I love. So we got D'Iberville at Hancock, right?
That's a trap game.
It is a trap game.
For D'Iberville.
Not overlook Hancock because Hancock still plays good football.
Yes, they have a potent offense.
They do.
That will strike. They to me, they're like a poor man Ocean Spring. And I'm just that's not a bad
shot.
thing.
It ain't a shot.
Yeah,
it's just how you said it.
It
ain't a shot.
Like like sometimes you got Gatorade, sometimes you got Powerade. They both good.
Both good.
I'm gonna drink both. You know. Got Cadillac, got Lincoln. I'm gonna drive both. That's how I look at Ocean Spring Hancock, man. And you can go back and look at the game when they played each other, man.
Actually scored on them, man.
I'm telling you,
they
boy, they got a little identical with them.
Yeah, man. So, man, I can't wait for that game as well. D'Iberville Hancock should be a good game. I think mostly everybody. I think D'Iberville got 2 more games and they clinch a spot. So they win this week and then the next Friday. I don't know. I don't want to look ahead, but they win next week. They pretty much clinch the playoff spot. Next game is another good game. You can't look over. Ocean Springs got to go to Pascagoula. Pascagoula played really well against D'Iberville.
They did.
It just doesn't seem like they're a one-win team. It don't seem like that, man. Pascagoula, Isaiah Ben, man.
Well, this is how they ended their season last year. And where did they end up at?
South State Championship.
You know what I'm saying? So Parnell, he just not coming back off his concussion. Yeah. And he came in the game like he didn't miss a beat.
Right.
And,
as usual.
And he came in. I like the little run he had for the touchdown, getting all in the camera, flexing on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, the next day he pop up at Mississippi State, you know.
Yeah, man.
Watching at the game.
And you already know, we just give credit when credit's due on this show on SMACM World, man. Ocean Spring with the high potent offense, great offensive line.
Yeah.
Now a defense that is matching the offensive energy, which I love about OSD, man. You know, they starting to match.
Yeah.
They starting to match. It ain't just about the offensive side with Coach Pennick and all those guys. And Bray Hubbard, man, he's definitely doing his thing. You know, threw 2 picks. One of them was to RJ Moss, man. We mentioned early on the show, but he bounced back, man. He didn't let it further. They ended up getting a shutout this past week. And Bray went to Gainesville this past week. He had a visit at Florida.
He fit them.
Yeah, man. I said, Bray. I said, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
when the big boy's gonna call, he definitely entertaining the visit, man.
And he can play baseball too.
Yeah.
Florida
So that'll be dope. That'll be dope, man. That definitely be. Now this
Sorry, USM.
right. This next game though, it's gonna be real, you know.
Let's talk about that one right there.
Me and my super producer, man, DeVario, we got to experience that game, man. With that energy of that game the week before, man, is huge.
Yeah.
Talking about the Battle of Highway 49.
I love it.
You know, that's why I like the W. It's the Battle of Highway 49, man. We got
like
that school up there called Harrison, Sutra, and Lyman.
That's like Moss Point and Pascagoula us, huh?
Yeah, most definitely. It matched that energy. I want to put you in a place so you understand what it is.
Paint that picture for me. Put me there, Coach.
Listen, they started. It's something trending right now. The little red flag. I don't know if you've been the little red flag. Want to shout out to my girl AD Davis, cuz man. Cuz was like, if they went to Harrison Central, she put the red flag up there.
What about the
I said, my wife went to Harrison Central. right. I was like, I said, you going? I said, my wife. I gotta go home to my wife. I can't show who it is. But yeah, man, she was like, that was a red. So the rivalry is a friendly rivalry, but they throwing shots already. We got the kids from Harrison Central like, hey, coach, watch us play good for this week.
Matter of fact, we got invited.
Right, we got invited.
Harrison Central players blowing our DM
yeah,
up.
man,
Caleb
they ready.
Reagans, all of them
they
blowing
ready.
our DMs
Shout out to Caleb, man.
They invited us personally to come to the game. Unfortunately, he's going to Jackson State.
I'll be in Jackson, Florida on Friday.
I got to go see Goshen Van Cleef.
But I will be watching it. They're going to stream the game, so I'm definitely going to watch it, man.
We're going to catch a game.
It's definitely star-studded, man. I don't want to, I love both of the schools, by the way.
Too bad West Harrison, they ain't getting a piece.
I want to see, and this is the matchup. I want to see Isaiah Atkins versus my boy, Damon Felder.
I'm telling you.
Hey, look, the Damon Felder is the corner at Gulfport. He's sophomore. He don't back down. He ready to go head-to-head. Yeah. But, Isaiah, a senior vet.
Dog.
Number 6 receiver as far as stats in the state. Number 1 on the coast. Yeah. I'm ready to see this battle. I'm going to be on my phone like this. I'm going to be in Jackson like this, man. I got to watch the game. I'm going to be tuned in, man. I normally go to the game every day. Every year, but Harrison got the best of them last year, man. They really did. And then you got Christian at quarterback. You got Palazzo at quarterback. You got Tyler Reed at running back, man.
Yeah,
I keep going. But I don't want everybody, to be like, he talking too much about that game. But I played in the game. I watched the game as a kid. Even as an adult, it's still exciting watching the kids play at a high level, man. Raymond Collins.
So Coach Kane and Coach Archie, they
Coach Kane and Coach Archie, man, 2 good people, man. I never got the opportunity to meet Coach Kane. Hopefully one day I will. I already invited him on the show. Coach Archie, that's my coaching buddy, man. We good friends. So the game is big. I got a lot of friends, like the offensive line at Gulfport High. He was my center in high school. Yeah. I played ball with him so it's like, it's a lot of personal things going on. My wife went to Harrison Central. Hey. I still bless her. Yeah. Still, I did. You didn't make a mistake. You
my wife from Gula.
I got you. So you understand. So that's gonna be a big game, man. That's gonna be a big game, man. That's gonna be a big game, man. So
I love it.
Enough about the Highway 49. That classic game. So we're gonna move on to Biloxi at St. Martin, man. Biloxi still trying to bounce back, get that first regional win.
Biloxi don't win, this is over.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Hate to say it, man.
Rebuild.
And St. Martin is no slouch.
No,
they got Evan over there thumping. Evan is you mentioned him over there in the Player of the Week, man. Yeah. Evan. His film is ridiculous. He lays lumber. He's a thumper.
I'm talking about laying that. He hit Isaiah, man. Lord.
He hit Isaiah, but he got up. He's like, I'm ready. I'm here.
Yeah, I like that.
Man, Evan did it. I told you, Evan did it to our tight end, man.
Yeah, he did. He hit him with
legal hits.
Yeah, legal
hits. And then they said, Coach Anderson, the D-line coach at St. Martin, he said he also hit the running back pretty hard, but they didn't catch that when I said, man, he's a real
Jalen Durden.
And Jalen and another. He's on a visit Louisiana Lafayette this week, so we got shout him out as well.
Yes, sir.
But Evan, I want to make sure that we understand. We always praising the kids about football, what they do, he has a 29 on the ACT, and he has a 3.8 as his GPA. So he's really a good kid. Junior, I believe, man. Yeah, man. So he's definitely. I'm ready to see offers. He can play
wherever he is. He'll be there in December.
Yeah, most definitely. He'll be early enrolled.
23? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, early enrolled.
Yeah, he'll be early enrolled, man. Yeah. All right, Coach Bingo, man. 5A Region 4, man. Who we got?
We got Picayune headed to West Harrison. Hey. This gonna be the Dante Dodown show.
Ooh, Dante.
Yeah, he got Player of the Week 2 weeks ago.
Yes, he did.
He probably can get it again this week.
Yeah, Dante.
The Hurricanes. Yeah, that's crazy. You got the Tide in the Hurricane.
Oh man, yeah.
Picayune, but it's just
you already know.
They
Picayune, put up 60-some points. Yeah, they.
And this week we got Van Clee. Traveling down, Dayon Bilbo and company, traveling down to the swamp, play the Gators.
High-scoring game.
This is going to be a high-scoring game. Yep. I'm telling you, it's going to be a high-scoring game. I love my Gator defense, man, but I don't think they're going to have an answer for Dayon Bilbo. Nobody has had one, and that's not a shot at the Gator defense. Because the Gator defense play big when it's time to step up, but nobody on the coast has stopped Dayon Bilbo. Nope. So therefore, I'm going to always give him the edge when he stepped on the field.
Right.
He got it against George County. He got it against Morris Point. He got it against Stone. He got it against Pascal. He gonna get it against anybody he step on the field again. He gonna get his. Van Clee gonna make sure
Ain't no stopping.
He got it against St. Martin. So it's gonna be a fun show. Caden Irvin and Cole finna light this thing up in the swamp. It's homecoming. It's up.
I think I gotta know before you move to the next game. Yeah. Caden Irvin and that high-powered offense they have. Caden Irvin has thrown 25 touchdowns in 6 games.
Yeah.
That's normally seasoned stats.
Dayon Bilbo got that in rushing.
Oh, yeah.
1,717 yard rushing.
He's number 3 in the nation.
Yes, sir.
Dayon Bilbo's number 3 in the nation.
The last time we had a player like that was Cameron, I think, White from Picayune.
Okay, yeah, I do remember him.
He was number 1 in the nation.
In the nation.
Yeah, and then Tony Brown after him.
Tony Brown.
Big coach. We do that down here. You know what I'm saying? Man. Big coach.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah.
All right. So after that, we got George County at Pearl River Central.
Pearl River Central, but they played. I mean,
they won their first game last week in the Toilet Bowl against Long Beach. They showed Long Beach like
they beat the brakes off
60-7.
61-7. Because I listen to Talking Ball, y'all. I listen to Slick and Dave.
Yeah, that's
man, I like what they do on Slick.
I love
and Dave. They do the game after game interview, man. That's so dope, man.
That's why you can tell they've been doing it for a while.
We will be on their show. Me and Coach Bingo, man, they have invited us to be on their show on Talking Ball, y'all. So that'll be in 2 weeks. So y'all be listening out.
I can't wait.
Man, me either, man. Just Talk Ball with them, man. Talking Ball, y'all.
Yeah, and then after that we got East Central at Long Beach.
Right.
All the strong teams this week got, teams of lesser opponent, but it is Friday night and anything could happen. So I'm going to give anybody the benefit of the doubt.
Now we got Region 4A play, man, Coach, and you got Morris Point that's been playing out of their mind since Region play started. But Greene County, we already know Greene County brings that fire. They gonna have to Larry Simmons, Kiki Ford. That show gonna have to be one of the top duos. That was a question I asked: who the top wide receiver duos? Man, those are one of the best.
And I think the reason why them two didn't get a big response like we thought they would because
the numbers.
They haven't had consistent quarterback play. Yeah. When your 5-star receiver got to go play quarterback.
Yeah, Goodwin he started emerging.
I just feel like they just need to stick with a quarterback.
Right.
Just stick with one. Lead them to awesome receivers, Kiki Ford and Larry Simmons out there.
You can't double neither one of them.
Because when they out there, that means the run game open up. You know what I'm saying? I seen how their offense look when TJ is playing how they want him to play, like how they did. Man, Morris Point gonna get scared, but I'm telling you.
But they definitely gonna have to step it up, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what those do.
And they finally ranked,
Yeah, they put him in top 10, man. Which is good, man. I did check. If you get a chance, check out Kiki Ford's his mid-season highlights, man. The kid,
Kiki caught it.
Yeah, he caught that. Kiki caught that ball in the back of the end zone, man. Next game I got, man, is actually a rival game. Had the two young men from both respective high schools, Bay High with Mr. Noah Cutter, And then we had Pass Christian and Mr. Chamberlain, man.
I like both of them. You know,
Chamberlain
Noah,
is
my
a tackling
dog.
machine.
Yeah.
Noah Cutter, actually good friends. They work out with each other in off season. They did some preseason smack talk.
Yeah.
They was talking crazy to
I
each
love
other,
that.
man. And he said, listen, you know, hey, we gonna beat Paskins.
Yeah.
So we gonna see, man. That's a game I wish I would lead the game I wanted
know,
to go
all
see.
the games we-
Just
yeah.
2 games I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Harrison Central, good boy play. I
I
want to
asked
see
for that. I asked
Bay
for that
High
Harrison.
Pass.
Yeah, I wanted that Harrison County feel from you because
Man.
you know, but you dipping out on me on the
Man, I
weekends.
know,
I want
man.
to go, but I
Yeah,
dig it.
man.
I dig it. Go see
Yeah,
Coach
man.
Prime.
Different. I wanna
go
see-
bring some of our kids some
Yeah,
Coach
man.
dress up.
I definitely want to go to Jackson and enjoy that, but
Yeah.
you know, I still love my kids down here.
Alright.
And Stone will be off this week,
Yeah.
so they'll be hosting Pass Christian next week. So
That's gonna
that's
be a
what we
good
got
one,
for 4A region.
Them Brown boys. We'll
Yes,
talk about
sir.
them later. Them boys cold.
Yeah, we do.
Next is 3A region play, and you
Okay.
got the Rocker Charles of St. Stanislaus at 1-1 against Seminar 0-2.
Ryan Tyler, man, I talked to him. Ryan Tyler is the 6'6" defensive end
Yeah.
that I always talk about, man.
Yeah.
He be making so many tackles, man. I'm like, man, what are you doing? Like, he not blocking you?
They can't. He's 6'6".
Can't.
Come on,
His arms are
he's
so
6'6",
long.
man.
His
He playing-
arms are so long, man. I was like, man,
And he
my
playing
gosh.
schools like Seminar, who's 0-2. Come on, man.
He probably definitely have a field day.
Yeah, come on, man. That's like, you're not in the SEC, man. Come on up to 5A, 6A, man, where they play big boy ball. Put that, show them
man.
that you are that guy.
Yeah, man.
I know he is. I'm watching him play. I see all the intangibles.
Yeah, he got it. He got
yeah.
it. He got it.
Then you got the luck ain't been on the Irish side of St. Patrick none
They
this
got
season,
their
man.
hands full, right?
Yeah, I don't know what's going
Jefferson
on
Davis.
with them. Yeah, they got Jefferson Davis County this week.
That's AKA Bassfield, and you know Bassfield had a whole
Country
bunch-
boys.
They big and fast. So St. Patrick, y'all gotta be ready to strap up and get ready to play because them young men they some ballers, man.
Oh yeah. Yep. Then, last but not least, our only Region 1A game is Resurrection 1-2 at Richton.
Yeah.
So, we going for the Eagles. We don't know who Richton is, but I'm pretty sure they're a good team that's going to give the Eagles a fighting chance this week. But, of course, we going with the home team, Resurrection. Bring the dub back.
Don't throw on Daniel Pickens' side, who leads the coast
Ooh,
before Daniel Pickens not going. He's leading the coast. He's leading the
Picking
coast.
boys.
Yes,
Drew
sir.
boys.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
Shout out Drew Pickens, volleyball coach over there at Resurrection.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, indeed, man. So that's pretty much all the games for the coast, man. We covering up. Oh man, I just can't wait, man. But I'm gonna briefly talk about the game of the week. Is none other than the Highway 49 Classic, man. You got Harris Central, Gulfport, man. I want to see what Mr. Gavin Brown, Tavares, what's my boy name? Tyler. I want to see what y'all do against that no-fly zone. Then you got Raymond Collins.
Palazzo lighting it up.
Palazzo's
He's feeling it now.
number 2 on the coast.
Yes,
He's getting
Palazzo
in
lighting
rhythm.
it up. I
Coach
see him.
D'Angelo in his ear,
He's
calling
stepping in that pocket.
great
He's feeling
concepts for
comfortable. He
him.
trusting his receivers.
Trusting the O-line.
I see a growth from him from week 1.
Most definitely, man.
From when they started playing, when they played Germantown, they ain't look back.
Yeah,
They
they
look back.
been rolling, man. So
But I like them Red Rebels, them
we gonna see Friday,
They
man.
got the most
It's gonna be-
swagger, man.
They got, you said that now.
Bruh, I'm talking about the defense.
Yeah.
I nicknamed them. I don't know if they got a nickname, but
Yeah.
on Smack Talk, they call the flight game boys, man.
Ah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about I'm talking about they
Yeah.
get picks. They get picks.
They know
pick
fly
six.
zone for sure.
You see your boy called and told you, hey, man, you must miss that 98-yard pick 6.
Yeah, he said, hey, coach, he said, man, you better come to that game, see me play. I said, man, I'm definitely gonna be watching.
I think he got 2.
He had two.
Trayvon Johnson, right?
Yeah,
He had 2 of them.
He
Number
had 2
7.
picks. Yep, he had 2 picks. He got one. They tackled him, and then he picked 6 one.
Yeah.
And Trayvon Dean, is the freshman corner. He got him one.
Yeah.
So
That boy,
it's
man,
definitely no fly. JT
like
is on the other side.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good game, man.
Yeah.
It's
Shout
gonna
out
be a good
Caleb
game.
Reagan.
Caleb Reagan, man, yeah.
He
Yes,
got me.
sir.
He getting pictures.
Yeah,
of
Caleb
them.
Reagan, man. Caleb Reagan, yeah.
I got
Yes,
something
sir.
I want to do with the Red Rebels, man. Put a little something together for
I
them.
got you.
That's my Harrison County guilty pleasure. over
Yeah, I
here,
got you.
man.
I got
I'm
you,
rocking
man.
with them. I'm rocking with the Red Rebels, man.
Most definitely, man. So, man, that's pretty much it, man. Coach Bingo, man, we appreciate your time. Everybody keep supporting us, keep liking and sharing, man. Keep showing us love on each platform, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We all post on there. Keep showing us love, man. We appreciate it, man. You're helping us grow our show. And we'll see you next week on SMACM World.
Also, don't forget to look at the stats at the end of the video, the scoreboard,
Most
the
definitely.
stat board.
I left that part. I got too excited. Check them stats out, man. SMACM World. Coach Bazz, Coach Minko. See you later.
Yeah, Chico, talking to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. Toothpick in your eye. I'm that guy. Hey, y'all. Look, something happened to these, something happened to you, okay?